Growing up, Alex always had clear skin. He sailed through his early teens without a blemish in sight, while his friends battled the typical adolescent acne. But life had different plans for him. Just as he turned 17, his skin began to change. It started slowly at first, a few blackheads on his nose, then a pimple or two on his forehead. Alex didn't think much of it initially. It's just part of being a teenager, he told himself. But as the weeks turned into months, the acne spread. Soon, his face, chest, and back were covered in a constellation of blackheads, whiteheads, and angry red pimples. Many in Alex's situation might have retreated from the world, hiding behind layers of concealer or refusing to leave the house. But Alex was different. From the very beginning, he made a conscious decision not to let his skin define him or his worth. "These spots are just a part of me," he'd say to his reflection each morning. "They don't make me any less valuable or lovable." This mantra became his shield against the occasional stares or unsolicited advice from well-meaning strangers. Alex's friends were initially surprised by his attitude. They'd known others who became depressed or withdrawn when dealing with severe acne. But Alex continued to live his life fully, participating in sports, going to parties, and even asking his crush out on a date. "Aren't you self-conscious?" a friend once asked him. Alex smiled and replied, "Of course sometimes, but I refuse to let that stop me from enjoying life. My skin doesn't define who I am inside." This attitude wasn't always easy to maintain. There were days when Alex looked in the mirror and felt frustrated. But instead of dwelling on negative thoughts, he'd focus on the things he loved about himself: his kind heart, his sense of humor, his determination. Alex's parents supported his journey of self-love, but they also encouraged him to see a dermatologist. "It's okay to love yourself and still want to address a health issue," his mother explained. Alex agreed, and they began exploring treatment options. The road to clearer skin was long and filled with ups and downs. Some treatments seemed to work at first, only to lose effectiveness over time. Others had side effects that Alex found challenging. But through it all, he maintained his positive outlook. "This is teaching me patience and resilience," he'd say. "One day, I'll overcome this, and I'll be stronger for the journey." Alex's confidence and self-acceptance had an unexpected effect on those around him. Friends with their own insecurities began to open up to him, inspired by his attitude. He became known as someone who could always offer a kind word or a boost of confidence to others struggling with their self-image. As Alex entered his 20s, his skin began to clear. The combination of finding the right treatment and his body's natural changes led to a gradual improvement. The day he looked in the mirror and saw more clear skin than blemishes, he felt a sense of accomplishment. Not because he finally had clearer skin, but because he had remained true to himself throughout the entire journey. "I'm proud of my clear skin," Alex reflected, "but I'm even prouder of the person I became while dealing with acne. I learned to love myself unconditionally, and that's a lesson I'll carry with me forever." Alex's story spread beyond his immediate circle. He started a blog sharing his experiences, offering support and advice to others struggling with acne and self-image issues. His message was clear: you are worthy of love and respect, regardless of what your skin looks like. Today, Alex's skin bears some scars from his acne days, but he views them as reminders of his journey. "These marks tell a story of resilience and self-love," he often says. "They're a part of who I am, and I wouldn't change that for anything." Alex's experience with acne and his unwavering self-acceptance taught him valuable lessons about life. He learned that true beauty comes from within, that challenges can be opportunities for growth, and that loving oneself is the foundation for all other forms of love. As he moves forward in life, Alex carries these lessons with him, grateful for the unexpected gifts that came from what many would consider a difficult experience. His story continues to inspire others, reminding them that self-love and acceptance are powerful tools in facing any of life's challenges.